Hello. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome back to the channel once again. And if it is your first time here, my name is Gigo, and today we are back at the Iberi project where we are putting up a 4 bedroom house. And in my previous episode, we looked at the septic tank and also the sock away. I gave a breakdown cost, and I also have a breakdown cost of the project, from foundation all the way to the latest, video, which even in today's video, I still have a breakdown cost for you guys. So stay tuned to see the work which will be done here. We'll be doing the plastering, we'll be doing the screeding, and also the phase one of the electricals, and also phase one of the plumbing work of this project. So stay tuned to the end of today's video to get all the information and the tips needed to motivate you, to build your own house, having the right team or creating, the right team, how to talk to artisans, how to deal with workers, so that you guys will be on the same level and understand each other. And that is what the owner of this project is doing, organizing his own boys, with one or two things, learning from us on the YouTube space. He creates his own team to put out this, project by himself, by himself. So yes, it is possible. You can do it whether you are in Ghana or not. This owner is not based in Ghana actually. So once in a while he just go home and do, whatever he can do, and then he moves, he just pause, or he tries to do one or two things to keep the guys on site, like what he's doing now. This is just to keep the guys on site, putting up outside outer kitchen. He has a main kitchen, but he wants to put an outside kitchen. African, our food, we have, a very strong smell, and you can see the size of the house. It's not that big. So if you are roasting your goat meat and your Kobe and momone, it's all over the place. So they decided to put this, So this is the kitchen, this is the main kitchen of the house, and that is the living room. And then you have the car garage there right in front of you, and then this is the staircase area, which also comes with the washroom, guest washroom as well. We have 1 bedroom downstairs, and then we have 3 bedrooms upstairs, making a 4 bedroom house, which is sitting on a half plot. So you can do a lot on a half plot actually. So what he's planning to do, because it's going to be a kitchen, and in Ghana sometimes we do have a rainy season, and the rain can be very strong. So he wants to connect, the master bedroom to the outer kitchen. So he's going to be decking, he's going to deck it and join it together, have a bridge. So it's going to serve, instead of, going with roofing, you're going to spend money to roof it. Why not do a decking, which same time serve as a balcony, for the master bedroom? And we are in Iberi, so yeah, we have fresh wind, we have nice climate weather, and that was the soccer way that we did in my previous episode. And then the septic tank, so you can check in my previous episodes. I have created a playlist for this project called the Iberi project. It comes with all the cost breakdown at every stage. I think the last update for the house, from foundation till the decking, it costs him around like 17,000 US dollars, and that's just for the structure work. I mean, from the foundation till the decking stage. And then he did some filling, and then some fence wall, and trying to level the ground, and all of that was about 19,000 Ghana cedis. And today's update is going to be around 25,000 Ghana cedis. And all those rock you see there are all from the ground. It's all from the soil, from the foundation. So I mean, if you are interested to know more about this project, I think this is a guide, that you can use to build your own house as he is doing for himself. You can check in my playlist. Every information is there. You can start from episode, I think this is going to be the episode 9. So if you want to know what you can do with 20 to 25,000, I think this is the project for you to watch from the beginning I mean, I also built a three-level house with almost like 25,000. So if he has done it, with almost like 20,000 or 21,000, I mean, I'm talking about US dollars. I mean, it's reasonable and it makes sense. So, but then also you have to factor the size of the house as well. It's all about making good use of the land. Like I said, this is just a half plot. This is just a half plot. So this is what you can do as a young guy, coming up. You can buy a full plot of land, but then, sorry, by the way, this is the septic tank. This is the end result, and so I just want to mention that. So, and you can see the size of the house. As a young guy, you can start with this, and then later on, when you are done with it, with this kind of houses, you go fast, you go faster. And when you are done, you can do all the mistakes here, all the mistakes and the learning, you do it in your first project. And then when you are done, you can always rent it out, you can always sell it out. If you have more money, you want to go bigger, you've learned all the experience, you have all the experience in construction, in building, the questions to ask, and you can go for your bigger, you know, project. House is something that, the price never comes down. It always goes up, So this is just a little bit tip for the young guys out there. We all want to build the big houses, we all want to build the mansions, but hey, we have to start from somewhere. So this is the front, you can see the size of the house, it's just a half plot. It will cost you less to buy a half plot, it will cost you less to build your dream house. And it's just step by step. This is why most of us, we get stuck on the way in construction. One thing about construction is that it will take you 3 years to save up money to start building, buying land and all that. It will take you 3 years, but it will just take you like 1 month to just finish that, all the savings that you've done. When you take the money to the market, it's just gone. That means that, let's say if it takes you 3 years to save roughly maybe 20,000 to start your project, within 1 month or 3 months, that money is gone. That means that to get another 20,000, you have to save again for the next 3 years. So these are some of the things you need to know. These are things people don't tell you. All they tell you is to let's build a house, let's build a house, but they don't tell you the things that are involved, what goes into construction. I don't want people to get stuck on the way. I want people to start their project and get it done. Get it done, and then you look for the next step. I always say that if you're able to build your own house, trust me, you will like to build again. And that is the spirit behind Gigo Production Group, and I'm glad that people that watch my video have taken those steps, and they are able to do what I preach here on the channel, and it works for them. Perfect, it works. Like, I mean, there are so many people that get in touch with me and they show me what they've done, and they did it themselves. There was no contractor, there was maybe just a foreman. They did it themselves, just following the guideline, the step by step, what you have to do, what you don't have to do, you know. And I'm very happy that, people are listening to what I'm saying. And, I'm not perfect, as I'm talking to you, me, myself, I haven't finished building my house. But the thing is, these are knowledge that I know. I have been there before. I have carried blocks before. I have done all those hustles. I've pushed truck before. I've been in the market selling pure water and all those things before. So I know what you can do with money. I know what you can do with money. Where I came from and where I am now, I know what you can do with money. That is why I created this channel, to let people know that you don't need all that big, 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 big money to build a house. I can tell you roughly what you see here is roughly like 20,000 US dollars. It won't be more than 25,000 US dollars. What you see here won't be more than 25,000, including the plastering you are seeing now and the screening. It won't be more than 25,000 US dollars. You know, so it's possible. All the cost breakdown are in the videos. If you go to the playlist, you click the video from the beginning everything is there. And these are not my figures. This is what the person, has spent, and he sends me like a screenshot of what his spreadsheet, and these prices are including how much he paid for the land, and like the registration of the land and everything. He when he started, he was also shocked like what he could do with that money. He was like for real, I'm able to do this and that and that. That's why he wants to share it out. That's the excitement. He has that. Well, this works. So let me also put it out there for people to get motivated. So all you have to do is to start from somewhere. You have to start from somewhere, and don't get scared. Just move step by step, and you will get there. You will get there. If you want to move fast and you want to go big, that is where the problem is. Then you have to be prepared. You have to get prepared. If you want to move big, you want to move fast. But this is my kind of theory that you always start small and you will grow big. So this is the latest update. You can see the plastering is done, and also the first phase of the electrical conduit, and the screeding is also ongoing. So step by step he's making progress, and when he has $1,000, he just do something with his project. Like that is what I have noticed when I went through his sheet. I noticed that anytime he has somewhere around 1,000 to 1,005 US dollars, then he goes to do something. So, and that's like based on every 2 months, every 3 months, he's able to save that kind of money, and that's how that has been his strategy, and he's moving. So, this is just a motivation for someone out there who wants to do something. You can get things done. Just you know yourself much better than we do. You know how much you can save. You know how much you spend. Just do that calculation and see how much you can put in your project. It can be every 6 months, it can be every 3 months, it can be even a year. If you're able to save even 10,000 a year, you can just do foundation. Just do foundation 1 year. The next year you do, the block work. The following year, if you have to do decking, you do the decking. That is 3 years for you. At least you have a structure. You can decide to finish the ground floor. Since you have a decking, you have a roof. So you can just stay there and continue. Like he can decide not to even continue with the top floor and just finish the ground floor and stay in there till he has money to continue with the next step. So roughly, let's say with 50,000 US dollars, at least you can have this done. And he has just one bedroom downstairs. He has a garage. So it's just like you having like a one bedroom stay in for now, and later, but this, like I said, this is a 4 bedroom house. In total, it's a 4 bedroom house. So you can see the pipes, the electrical pipes, all the way. So please, it's possible. We can do this. It's not anything difficult. It's not anything difficult. If you have to do things twice, that is where the problem comes in. He even have his electrical box and everything there. If you have to do things twice, that's where the expenses comes in. So please, this should be a motivation for each and everyone out there who wants to do something or who is trying to do something. So this is the latest, cost for today's work, which is the phase one of the plumbing, electricals, and also the plastering. I will come up with the total cost when they are done, with that phase. And then we move to the next phase, which is going to be the block work, on top of the decking. So this is just the beginning. We have a long way to go. So if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly please do so. And thanks for staying with me till this far. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode. Let's do it.